Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. To those of you who don't know me, I'm Matthew Optimus, and those who do know me, welcome back to my channel. And before I go on, I have good news. I got a lot of views here, 19 subscribers. Thank to all those who subscribe to my channel, and all to those who watch my videos. Thank you for having the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me. I hope I get more subscribers in the future, and I hope I get more views in the future as well. And so that's pretty much it. And today I would like to read to you my history of St. Patrick's Day on History.com. I will add the link to the description box down below if you want to see it yourself. And I also made a playlist about some videos about the history of St. Patrick's Day, history of Celtic culture, Irish culture, St. Patrick, leprechauns, and all that. But the last reading history stuff that I read months ago, I didn't get much views, but I'm probably gonna add them to the story box in Facebook, because maybe I'll get much views that way. That way they'll share my videos much faster. I'm probably gonna share my previous videos to Facebook as well, and I might share some to Instagram as well, possibly if I can get to it. I like St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I like history because it makes, and I like to learn a lot of good stuff because it's pretty cool for me to learn, and all good stuff. So I'm going to be reading you guys to this now. And before you watch this video, subscribe to my channel and press the notification button for further content, okay? And leave me your thoughts about St. Patrick's Day in the comment section down below. Okay, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated annually on March 17th. Sorry, pragmatic speech issues. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated annually on March 17th, the anniversary of his death in the 5th century. The Irish have observed this day as a religious holiday for over 1,000 years. On St. Patrick's Day, which falls during the Christian season of Lent, Irish families would traditionally attend church in the morning and celebrate in the afternoon. Lenten prohibitions against the consumption of meat were waived, and people would dance, drink, and feast on the traditional meal of Irish bacon and cabbage. That's different. Okay, that's fine. Who was St. Patrick? St. Patrick, who lived during the 5th century, is the patron saint and national apostle of Ireland. Born in Roman Britain, he was kidnapped and brought to Ireland as a slave at the age of 16. He later escaped, but returned to Ireland and was credited with bringing Christianity to its people. In the centuries following Patrick's death, believing to have been on March 17, 461, the mythology surrounding his life became ever more ingrained in the Irish culture. Perhaps the most well-known legend is that he explained the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, using 3 leaves of a native Irish clover and the shamrock. There's a lot. It's related to shamrock. You know, if you don't know St. Patrick's Day, it's all about this stuff: shamrocks, gold stuff, St. Patrick himself, leprechauns. Okay, in this red thing here, like red right here. More than 100 St. Patrick's Day parades are held across the United States. New York City and Boston are home to the largest celebrations. That's pretty cool. Since around the 9th or 10th century, people in Ireland have been observing the Roman Catholic feast day of St. Patrick on March 17th. The first parade held to honor St. Patrick's Day took place not in Ireland, but in the United States. On March 17th, 1762, Irish soldiers serving in the English military marched through New York City. Along with their music, the parade helped the soldiers reconnect with their Irish roots, as well as with fellow Irishmen serving in the English army. St. Patrick's Day. Growth of St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Over the next 35 years, Irish patriotism among American immigrants flourished, prompting the rise of so-called Irish Aid. Societies like the Friday Sons of St. Patrick and the Hibernian Society, each group would hold annual parades featuring bagpipes, which actually first became popular in the Scottish and British armies, and drums. In 1848, several New York Irish Aid societies decided to unite their parades to form one official New York City St. Patrick's Day parade. Today, that parade is the world's oldest civilian parade and the largest in the United States, with over 150,000 participants each year, nearly 3 million people in line the 1.5-mile parade route to watch the procession, which takes more than 5 hours. Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Savannah also celebrate the day with parades involving between 10,000 and 20,000 participants each. The Irish in America. Up until the mid-19th century, most Irish immigrants in America were members of the Protestant middle class. When the Great Potato Famine hit Ireland in 1845, close to 1 million poor and uneducated Irish Catholics began pouring into America to escape starvation. Wow, immigration had different rules back then. Despised for their alien religious beliefs and unfamiliar accents by the American Protestant majority, the immigrants had trouble finding even menial jobs, or I don't know here. When Irish Americans in the country cities took to the streets on St. Patrick's Day to celebrate their heritage, newspapers portrayed them in cartoons as drunk, violent monkeys. Jeez, people really hated Irish people back then. Not cool. The American Irish soon began to realize how that their large and growing numbers endowed them with a political power that had yet to be exploited. They started to organize, and their voting bloc, known as the Green Machine, became an important swing vote for political hopefuls. Suddenly, annual St. Patrick's Day became a show of strength for Irish Americans as well as a must-attend event for a slew of political candidates. In 1848, President Harry S. Truman attended New York City's St. Patrick's Day parade, a proud moment for the many Irish Americans whose ancestors had to fight stereotypes and racial prejudice to find acceptance in the New World. The Chicago River dyed green. I saw that. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Every year almost. As Irish immigrants spread out over the United States, other cities developed their own traditions. One of these is Chicago's annual dyeing the Chicago River green. The practice started in 1962 when city pollution control workers used dyes to trace illegal sewage discharges and realized that the green dye might have provide a unique way to celebrate the holiday. That year, they released 100 pounds of green vegetable dye into the river, enough to keep it green for a week. Today, in order to minimize environmental damage, only 40 pounds of dye are used, and the river turns green for only several hours. Although Chicago historians claim that their city's idea for a river of green was original, some natives of Savannah, Georgia, whose St. Patrick's Day parade, the oldest in the nation, dates back to 1813, believe the idea originated in their town. They point out that in 1961, a hotel restaurant manager named Tom Woolley convinced city officials to dye Savannah's river green. The experiment didn't exactly work as planned, and the water only took on a slight greenish hue. Hue? I don't know. Savannah near attempted to dye its river again, but Woolley maintains, though others refute the claim, that he personally suggested the idea to Chicago's mayor Richard J. Daley. St. Patrick's Day celebrations around the world. Today, people of all backgrounds celebrate St. Patrick's Day, especially throughout the United States, Canada, and Australia. Although North America is home to the largest production, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in many other locations far from Ireland, including Japan, Singapore, and Russia. In modern-day Ireland, St. Patrick's Day was traditionally been a religious occasion. In fact, up until the 1970s, Irish laws mandated that pubs be closed on March 17. Beginning in 1995, the year when I was born, you probably hope you don't find me after that. However, the Irish government began a national campaign to use interest in St. Patrick's Day to drive tourism and showcase Ireland and Irish culture to the rest of the world. I'm sorry for my stuttering. I didn't know why I repeated the word. Sorry. Approximately 1 million people annually take part in Ireland's St. Patrick's Day festival in Dublin, a multi-day celebration featuring parades, concerts, outdoor theater productions, and fireworks shows. That's pretty much it. And that's it for the history of St. Patrick's Day. I will add this video into my Matthew Optimus playlist, and I'll add my Matthew Optimus playlist in the description box down below. And I will add this website here. This link will be in the description box down below as well. And once again, I'll repeat it. I will have the St. Patrick's Day history playlist in the description box down below if you want to see it, if you want to see more of it. Also, I will be, once I'm done with this video, I'll be sharing this on my Facebook story section. I'll be sending it to some people on Instagram that I know. And I hope that this channel is shared and get more views on like my previous history videos out there. I'm probably going to share those videos too to get more views, because it'll make my channel grow a little bit better. And that's pretty much it. Top of the morning to ya. Don't forget to go to those Irish pubs and have fun with your music, your concerts, have fun with your, and I hope you have a good time in your Irish pubs and drinking beer and dancing and doing all this Irish kicking, Irish pinching, and those who are not wearing green stuff. And don't forget to do this Irish leprechaun kicking things to the feet and all. I can't do that. I'm not sure right now. And there's this Irish goal thing where leprechauns, if you do some bad, I'm kind of confused about leprechauns. And anyways, guys, that's it for this channel. Subscribe. I'm going to repeat it again. Sorry for the light on here. I'm near my yeah, that's where my where it's getting my face. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button for the content if you want to see more, and press the thumbs up button if you like it. Just like it if you want. You can't win them all anyway. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I'm Matthew Optimus. Peace the Frell out.